They got married in Tennessee, where there is no time limit for a spouse to become eligible.
You had no girl, so why y'all talking about me? Find something else to talk about. You talk about my girl. Go talk about your girl. Go find a girl. Go find a life.
And when God gets ready to make you a great woman, you'll know he's going to make you great by how you suffer.
Travis Hunter just got hit with the ultimate betrayal, and it came from the one person he trusted most. His wife, Leanna Linney, was allegedly creeping around behind his back, and this time Travis caught her with one of his own Jaguars teammates. He's not taking it well at all. Now he's finally seeing why so many folks, including his own family and mentors, were dead set against this marriage. And get this, insiders say Leanna's already gearing up to file for divorce, barely 2 months after the wedding. But here's the kicker. Travis didn't sign a prenup. Now everyone's asking, who's been playing who? Was Travis just totally blind to who Leanna really was? Or did she just use him for the fame and money from the start?
He wasn't my type.
I wasn't her type.
I left him in my DMs for like 2 months. He was friend zoned because I didn't like. He was like, "Am I friend zone?" I was like, "Yes."
He spent years defending this woman online, clapping back at haters who warned him. But now, it's looking like all those people might have been right. So how did Travis even find out about the cheating? Well, reports say he woke up to Instagram DMs with pics of Leanna in bed with another dude. Straight up shocking. He confronted her right away, and things exploded from there. It escalated fast. Yelling, crying, wild accusations flying back and forth. This was supposed to be their honeymoon phase, but instead, Travis was packing a bag and dipping out to a hotel just to clear his head. And even though he probably wanted to keep it quiet, he just couldn't resist reposting the drama. Travis Hunter dropped a quick Instagram story, just one heartbreaking line. Life really ain't all it's cracked up to be. No live stream, no statement, no messy outburst. Just that. And even though he deleted it fast, the damage was done. Rumors flew that he and Leanna were headed for divorce. But here's where it gets wild. Fans weren't shocked. In fact, they didn't even feel sorry for him. Even though Travis is young, successful, and clearly loved Leanna deeply, the internet's reaction was straight up brutal. We told you so. And honestly, they kinda did. Turns out folks had been warning him for months. Leanna's cheating wasn't exactly a shocker. People saw this mess coming way before it happened. Commenters were out there saying stuff like, "Mark my words, as soon as Travis gets that NFL Max contract, she's gonna divorce him." Others said, "I give that marriage a few years before she takes everything." So why were people so convinced from the start that Leanna wasn't the one? Did she really not love him the way she claimed? Well, the red flags were waving loud and clear, starting at the wedding. A clip just resurfaced from their reception, and it's awkward. Travis leans in for a kiss, and Leanna pulls back like she's repulsed. Not even trying to hide it. And get this, that moment happened right after Travis gifted her a fully loaded luxury car, decked out with white balloons and the whole works. It was a total movie scene. Except Leanna looked completely unbothered. No smile, no joy, nothing. Just straight up bored. That's when fans really started side-eyeing her. If she couldn't even fake a little excitement for a man doing the most for her, how hard would it be for her to start looking elsewhere? To a lot of people, it was clear she just wasn't into him like that. But then things really spiraled out of control. Old photos and videos started popping up, showing a whole different side of Leanna that Travis clearly never saw coming. The first bombshell, a sneaky link dropped a screen recording of his private DMs with Leanna, and the convo dates all the way back 2020. Mind you, Travis and Leanna started dating in 2019, so this was smack in the middle of their relationship. The messages weren't super explicit, but one line had fans shook. Leanna told the guy, "Let me wife you." At first, folks thought it was just flirty nonsense. But now, with everything else surfacing, it's hitting way different, and fans are starting to piece things together. Just when people thought it couldn't get worse, another clip dropped, and it was bad. The video shows Leanna twerking on some random dude at a party while he's grabbing her like there are no cameras rolling. And once the clip went viral, the same dude started selling merch with screenshots from the video printed on it. Total disrespect. And guess what? That party clip is reportedly from 3 years ago, when Leanna and Travis were still going strong. No wonder Travis had to deactivate his Instagram just to breathe. The internet was tearing him apart like he was the punchline in a viral joke, but it didn't stop there. Another video soon came out. This time, Leanna showed up as the lead girl in a rap video, playing the love interest. Nothing wrong with being in a music video, right? Except this one had explicit lyrics that fans said sounded like they were written specifically about her. And then, boom, the rapper behind the song, a guy named N.Slim, spelled with a $sign. Fans immediately started connecting the dots, especially after someone pointed out that Leanna's got a $sign tattoo on her finger. Coincidence? Most people don't think so. Word on the street is that Leanna got that $sign tattoo after hooking up with that rapper, N.Slim. But it doesn't stop there. Ever since the cheating rumors exploded, internet detectives have been on a mission, digging deep into Leanna's past. And what they found is wild. One Reddit user uncovered an OF account using Leanna's name and photo. The page hadn't posted anything yet, but just the fact that it existed sent eyebrows flying. Then came an even crazier find. A video allegedly showing Leanna in bed with a guy that's definitely not Travis. In that same clip, she's cooking and cleaning like she's playing house with him. And people believe this all went down while she was still dating Travis.
Same tats too. A eater. Ain't no way. 3 years ago, they've been together 5 years. That's that same tat. Yeah, my boy in that work. Ain't no way.
What's wild is that when folks first tried warning Travis about Leanna sneaking around, he straight up shut it down. He hopped on IG Live, fired back at the rumors, and said his girl could live her life however she wanted. He even told everyone to mind their business.
You ain't never had no girl. So why y'all talking about me? Find something else to talk about. You talk about my girl. Go talk about your girl. Go find a girl. Go find a life. Stop worrying about what I got going on. I know what I got. I know my girl. My girl been with me for 5 years. Y'all are just not starting to talk about me and just not starting to be with me. Like, come on, man. Y'all go do something else with y'all life. Clickbait pages, y'all better stop. I'm telling y'all. Y'all, if something bad gonna happen to y'all, y'all keep doing that. Y'all better stop that. On me, and then y'all go and hate on my girl. Like, bro, I feel the same pain that she feel. We're inseparable, bro. We with each other. Like, she hurting, of course I'm gonna be hurting. If I'm hurting, of course she gonna be hurting.
But then he dropped the line that made fans lose it. Travis said he was going to marry her with no prenup because he trusted her with everything. That's when people knew he was in deep. On the surface, their relationship looked like a fairy tale. They met back when they were teenagers, dated for years, and Leanna was always by his side through Travis's rise in football. He spoiled her with gifts, trips, and money, and eventually he proposed. They tied the knot, and now there's even talk that Leanna might be expecting a baby. But once you look past the perfect Instagram posts, the cracks start to show. Like how they first met. Travis slid into Leanna's DMs, and according to their love story, she curved him for 2 whole months before finally agreeing to meet up.
The story started, love story.
Bro, it's crazy. It's kind of funny because now her brother is like my best friend.
Yeah, I see y'all rocking
But
a lot
like,
together.
Yeah, he's here at the house, but he's at work right now. But like, he seen her phone one day. He went to her phone one day, and I texted her on Instagram, and he seen that text message. He's like, "You don't know who this is?" So he was like, "You don't know who this is, bro?"
He's a real
like,
wingman.
She was. Hey, he was a good wingman.
D-Wade,
Like,
he
boy,
was
I don't
fine.
care. She was like, "Boy, I don't care who that is." But she seen my text message a long time ago. She just never.
Yeah, she's
texted me
ignoring
back.
you.
She left you on red, gang?
Ignore you.
Oh.
And that's when I was nothing. So she
Yeah,
like, "Man, I don't care about it." And like, she still don't even know why she talked to me.
Seemed like she keeps you grounded.
Fans now think that delay says a lot. Like maybe she was never really that into him to begin with. Even after all that back and forth, Leanna still told Travis she only wanted to be friends. It took a couple more months before she finally agreed to date him. So now fans are asking, what changed? Why the sudden switch up? Well, one theory is blowing up online, and it's got people heated. According to some fans, Leanna only gave Travis a chance after her brother told her who he really was and how much money he was about to make. One comment straight up said, she said he wasn't her type, then changed her mind when her brother told her who he was. Nothing but the money. And sadly, that's the narrative that's followed this couple from day one. Most of the chatter around their relationship has been people accusing Leanna of using Travis for the bag and waiting for the right moment to bounce. And the biggest red flag? Just 1 month after the wedding, Leanna posted a dramatic video on her IG of herself crying hard, like full-on breakdown mode. But instead of just posting the clip, she layered it with a voiceover that hinted at her going through hard times.
And when God gets ready to make you a great woman, you'll know he's going to make you great by how you suffer. The greater the glory, the more intense the story. Because you can't get this all out of a book.
Now, Leanna claims this video was filmed back in December and says she doesn't even recognize that version of herself anymore. But fans, not buying it. They think the timing was way too convenient, like she posted it on purpose to stir up sympathy before making her next move. The theory? She wanted to plant the idea that she was deeply unhappy in the marriage. So if or when she files for divorce, it looks like a painful decision instead of a calculated one. Basically, make sure nobody sees it as her just chasing a payday. And here's the thing. People aren't just calling her a gold digger out of nowhere. Leanna's had some questionable moments that seriously made folks wonder if she was ever really in it for love or just along for the lifestyle. Leanna once admitted on video that Travis was never her type and only started catching feelings after he began spoiling her with money and flashy gifts.
Show myself on Instagram and she dubbed.
I didn't duck. I just didn't respond to him. He wasn't my type.
I wasn't her type.
I left him in my DMs for like 2 months. He was friend zone because I didn't like. He was like, "Am I friend zone?" I was like, "Yes."
At first, that might sound harmless, but it says a lot about why she didn't seem to feel guilty hooking up with one of Travis's Jaguars teammates. And here's the wild part. Leanna doesn't even try to hide how little she wants to be around him. In one clip, she casually brags about making Travis drive her to parties, then leaving him to wait outside in the car like her personal chauffeur while she went inside to party without him. If they were really that in love, why wasn't he invited in? And that's not the only red flag people caught. There have been several moments caught on camera where Leanna looks visibly annoyed or completely checked out, even during major milestones in Travis's career. One moment that fans won't let go? During Travis's Heisman ceremony, she was the last person to stand and clap. Everyone else was celebrating him, but Leanna looked like she didn't even want to be there. Even though she posted sweet captions afterward, fans weren't buying it. They started asking, was that cold body language just disinterest? Or was she already messing around behind his back? And it gets even messier. All those rumors about Leanna being in it for the money? Well, it's looking real possible she already got what she came for. Word is, Travis didn't sign a prenup before the wedding. So now, even if he wants to end things, divorce would mean giving up at least half of everything he's worked for. Years of blood, sweat, and training gone just like that. And here's the part that hurts the most. People warned him over and over. In fact, a resurfaced video from 2022 shows his mentor, Deion Sanders, telling him point blank to protect his assets and think twice before getting married without a prenup. But Travis didn't listen, and now he might be paying the price. Deion Sanders wasn't just giving casual advice. He warned Travis straight up, don't make the same mistake other players made. A lot of them ignored the signs, skipped the prenup, and ended up regretting it big time.
He just ain't said I do yet, but he did.
I've been said that.
I think he done got married on us and ain't told nobody.
Nah, not yet.
Not yet. I like it.
Because I'm going to do your prenup for you. It's going to be about this thick. And this is going to be the cup of it. The little engine that cool.
No, for real.
But it wasn't just Deion waving the red flags. After Travis and Leanna got engaged, fans flooded his comments begging him to protect himself. Now that it's all falling apart, those same fans are popping back up saying, "We told you," and they're not wrong. One comment even said, "Travis's football IQ don't match his street smarts." Another, "We not worried, that's on Travis. He was warned." People are saying he's a good dude, but that he picked the wrong one. And now, he's learning the hard way. And just when you think it couldn't get worse, there's talk that Leanna might be pregnant. But with everything going on, fans are starting to wonder, is the baby even Travis's? If he doesn't act fast, he could be stuck living with the pain of being cheated on, and possibly raising a child that's not even his, all while losing half of everything he's worked so hard for. The pressure's building, and the spotlight is blazing. Now the world's watching to see what Travis Hunter does next. Want more messy celebrity twists like this? Don't just sit there, drop your thoughts below and hit that subscribe for more wild stories.